Avoid lifestyle inflation. With these smart money moves, you land a $20,000 raise, and 6 months later, you feel just as broke as before. Where did all that money go? This isn't a personal failure, it's a trap. And high earners fall into it more often than anyone else. In this video, I'm going to show you a dead simple, automatic system to make sure your next raise actually builds your wealth instead of just upgrading your financial anxiety. Section 1. The problem. The invisible threat. This trap has a name: lifestyle inflation or lifestyle creep. It's the completely natural urge to spend more as you make more. Luxuries have a funny way of quietly becoming necessities. That daily $6 coffee goes from a treat yourself Friday to a can't function without it. Daily expense. The nicer apartment. The newer car. The extra food delivery service. On their own, none of them feel like a big deal. The real danger is that it all happens so gradually you barely even notice. Psychologists have a term for part of this: the hedonic treadmill. You get a raise, you upgrade your life, and it feels amazing for a few weeks. But then, your happiness level resets to its old baseline, while your new, higher expenses become a permanent part of your budget. You're running faster on the financial treadmill, but you're not actually going anywhere. Section 2. Agitate. The math and the mindset. Let's put some real numbers to this. Imagine someone, we'll call her Alex, gets that awesome $20,000 raise. After taxes, that's roughly $1,200 of extra cash every month. Alex feels rich. So, a few small upgrades start to happen. First, she moves to a nicer apartment that's closer to work. That's an extra $400 a month. To go with the new place, she gets a new car lease, another $300 a month. Dining out and subscriptions, which used to be watched pretty closely, now creep up by another $300 a month. Finally, a few more add-to-cart moments online take care of the last $200. And just like that, the entire $1,200 monthly raise is gone. Alex's income shot up, but her spending went right up with it, and her savings rate is stuck in the exact same place. But here's the true cost, the part that really keeps you trapped. Every dollar you lock into a new recurring bill is a dollar that can no longer buy your freedom. That new car payment isn't just a bill, it's a 5-year promise that you have to keep earning at a certain level just to tread water. Lifestyle creep doesn't just spend your raise, it puts a mortgage on your future. It keeps moving the financial finish line further and further away. Section 3. The solution. The gap management system. So, how do you beat this? You have to intentionally break the link between your spending and your earning. Just because you make more doesn't mean you have to spend more. The goal is to widen the gap between what you earn and what you spend, because that gap is where real wealth is built. Here's the rule of thumb. When your income goes up, you decide where that new money is going before it ever has a chance to hit your main checking account. A fantastic place to start is the 50-50 rule for a raise. You take 50% of your new, after-tax income and immediately send it to your future. That means savings, investments, or blasting away at debt. The other 50%? That's for you to enjoy. You still get a lifestyle upgrade, but it's planned and intentional, while the other half is busy working for your long-term goals. Section 4. The Action Plan. Your 3 smart money moves. This system only works if you take yourself out of the equation. It has to be automatic. Here are the 3 steps to take the moment you get that raise. Step 1. The 48-hour freeze. The second you find out about your raise, do absolutely nothing. Don't start browsing for a new car online. Don't even think about Zillow. For 48 hours, Just let the good news sink in and keep your financial life exactly as it is. This pause is your secret weapon against impulse decisions. It lets the emotional high wear off so your logical brain can take the wheel. Step 2. Automate the gap. This is the most crucial step. Before you get your first bigger paycheck, log into your company's payroll system or your banking app. Set up an automatic transfer for your gap percentage, that 50% we talked about, to a separate savings or investment account. Make sure the transfer happens on payday. That way, you never even see the money in your spending account. It never feels like it was yours to spend in the first place, so you won't even miss it. Step 3. Plan your fun dividend. Now for the fun part. Look at the other 50% of your raise. This is your fun dividend. But don't just let it get soaked up by random, mindless spending. Be intentional. Decide exactly how you want to use it. Is it going to fund one big, meaningful goal, like an amazing annual vacation? Or will it just create some welcome breathing room in your monthly budget? By giving it a job, you transform mindless lifestyle creep into a deliberate, rewarding choice. Making more money won't automatically make you wealthier. Building wealth isn't about the size of your paycheck. It's about how big of a gap you can create between what you make and what you spend. This system, freeze, automate, and plan, takes willpower completely out of the picture. It puts your financial growth on autopilot. If you're ready to turn your next raise into real wealth, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for more smart money moves. Now, drop a comment below and let me know. What's the first gap you're going to automate?